Well, screw you, Zero. I think we were here a hair bit too soon. I don't know. We were late by a hair. There we go. Got it. Took long enough, but I got it. Okay, that's a good one. Anyway, guys, welcome back to some more Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward. We finished the crew quarters, which is the first time we've done that puzzle. And now we're back for some AB game. But first, we gotta hear from our favorite bunny, the ultimate showmaster, Zero Jr. himself.
Oh, you're finally done?
Oh, yes, I am, you bunny.
You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Man, I wish I could have hopped off. Freaking... These guys are, like, never sleeping, which is another entirely weird issue. Like, can they go this long without ever resting? But, I don't know. I'm not gonna push it.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
He can get tired, man. You don't know how much processing he's doing. He's an AI. He might be able to do all crazy things.
Hey, VO. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Oh, now with the threatening talk. Dio, you better watch out, you know. I don't trust you either, so yeah, you better watch out. If freaking Bunincula over there isn't gonna stab you with his fangs, I'm gonna beat you to death if you try to kill everybody again. Alright, everyone's going in, I guess, so let's head into our rooms.
Why are you asking me?
Because, Fi, if I don't ask you questions from time to time, shit hits the fan. So, you know what?
Just hurry up and get in there.
You know what? Then why don't you slide the card? I don't know. Gosh. Woman crazily forcing me to do things? Alright, so there's the door. It's opening.
Ambidextr's gate has been opened.
Wait, it waited till we opened a door to start the countdown? That makes even less sense.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh my god, 45 minutes? That's a long time to debate. This game's got a time limit too? Wait.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. Alright. Well, I mean, we already know that Zero has to be among us because nobody else is playing the game, is observing the game. Because Zero Jr. is literally meant to be the game runner or the game master in our regard.
Just like the room we woke up in.
Because it is the exact same. Oh, it wasn't the exact same. I mean, they technically changed the rooms over, but hey, it's close enough. But yeah, technically the same room. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Oh yeah, the screen changes, that's all. Yeah, it looks like there's something on it. Bingo. Let's start this game. Close the doors, and let's vote. I am so pumped to vote. Shut up, Fi. I can do what I want, and I click that button. I already know the rules of this thing, and we have to make two choices anyway, so we might as well start somewhere.
What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
I'm jumping in. Gosh, Fi, I just wanted to start let's hit the start button.
Did you even read what it said?
Fuck no. Instructions are for the weak.
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes.
So, 40 minutes. Ooh. I mean, if you're really worried, we can, I don't know, suck each other. That sounds really weird. Suck each other's face, I was gonna say, but that's weird because it's Sigma I'm thinking of and Phi, but if I remember, I think they're related. I think, I'm not positive, but maybe. I don't remember. I think, like, Sigma's crazy old and Phi isn't. Phi's, like, really young. Or they're both really old and they sent themselves back in time to younger forms of themselves. No. I think Sigma couldn't jump, so he physically goes to a certain time in the future. He, like, waits around, just never ages. I don't remember. The Zero Time Dilemma decision game is, like, such, like, a drastic difference than this one, because it's a nonary versus decision. 9 players versus 10, but whatever.
Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Who cares? We can, I don't know, play patty cake. We can, I don't know, advance the plot by discussing what we should do. Really?
Yes, really.
What are we gonna do, Sigma? I have no idea.
About the AB game?
I mean, I'm trying to actually think, because Alice isn't Luna. Luna, I know, would always hit Ally. Alice might not. Yeah. Should we choose Ally or Betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What? Yeah, wait. I feel like you explained this to me last time we did this, but I don't remember what the prisoner's dilemma is.
You've never heard of it?
I mean, I have, but I'm not sure if I recall it correctly.
It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana.
Okay. Yeah, this is new. Okay, yeah, so they... Oh, yeah, wait, no, I get this, because what they do is, there's two prisoners, and they both give them the same plea deal, saying that if you say the truth and you point out the other dude, you get off, and you get less time, he gets more time. But if you both say nothing, you get no time. Or if you both say something, you both get the same amount of time. I remember the rules to this, yeah. Who cares about names, Sigma? We're getting past that here. It is Mr. Banana and Mr. Apple.
I just gave them the first names I thought of.
I mean, they robbed the bank, okay? Give them a storyline. Give them something to work with, you know? They're stepbrothers. They robbed a bank in Toledo. I don't know what state Toledo's a part of. Let's choose Phoenix, Arizona. They stole from a bank. They got caught. They're in this situation.
Mean anything?
Here we go. See,
Anyway,
they gotta add some
Apple and
story.
Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another.
Of course, they can't see each other during this situation, because then they can make, like, secret signs or deals. Or, like, yo, man, keep it strong, don't snitch, type deals,
In
you know?
other words, there's no way for them to contact each other.
Correct.
And they're not like telepaths or something.
Yes, which, I mean, that's kind of what the nonary game in the first place was all about, which is telepathy. But hey, forget it, we're gonna ignore it in the response to this game here.
So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, I got you. I got what you're putting down, Fi. I got you. Yeah, keep going.
So a detective shows up.
Is this Detective Wilhelm van Schnauzer? He's on the case, and it's Wilhelm van Schnauzer and his brother, his twin brother. Jeez, I don't know another German name. That's not a German name. I was gonna say Sven van Schnauzer. So Sven, you know, they're not totally German. They're kind of got some Swede in them, so we'll leave it as is. But yes, they both show up to talk to them.
He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing.
Yeah, he does. He tells them that,
Goes
you know.
something like this.
Well, yeah.
Both clam up if that's what you want.
Wait, whoa, is that Ace's voice?
We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do.
No, this is some grisly other dude. I like this guy's voice. They're very good.
Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year.
Just 1 year. You're going for 5, but 1 year less means 1 year closer to being on the outside. And hey, that's what we're all looking for, right?
That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem.
Wow, that's some straight savagery.
Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way.
Yeah, it's basically what we're the prisoner's dilemma is the AB game. Sorry for stuttering. I threw my pencil while constructing a thought and then destroyed my train of thought. But yeah, it's the same concept.
He gets 1 year. You get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
15 years. You're going away for 15. 1 year makes no difference. That is the worst plea deal I've heard in my life. I would literally think about that and say, I hope to God my partner isn't dumb. If we're going away for 15 years for robbing a bank in Phoenix, Arizona, why the hell am I trying to reduce it by 1 year? It ain't gonna change anything. We're already caught for the crime. What are we gonna gain from ratting the other one out?
You're probably wondering, both of you confessed. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years.
Alright, so then I would say, yo, buddy, if it comes down to it, we both snitch. Keep the same story, we get 10 years.
So, Park, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you.
What? So you're gonna? Oh, it's to use like suspicion and paranoia against your prisoner to get them to confess.
I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag.
I mean, he's a banana. How are you supposed to trust him? You know, bananas aren't very trustful. They got potassium. They make you shit. They make you squeal. Apples, very trustworthy. Very good. Very good. He probably would keep a secret. So if I was banana, I would trust Apple. And Apple, being hopefully he's the smarter one of the two, would know, hey, I'm gonna believe in my own intelligence that banana will believe in me, and I won't snitch on banana. There you go.
No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
Oh yeah? More like 5 minutes. So that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do?
I wouldn't snitch. Unless they caught me with the full crime. I mean, 5 years off is a big deal, but like I don't see the reason. If we both snitch, he's just gonna give us 15.
Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess it depends. If we're getting caught, they know we did it. I wouldn't snitch on my partner. They have no proof. I mean, unless they have full proof, we're both going down anyway. If I snitch, I can't believe the detective will give me less years. Plus, there's no lawyer in that situation, so you can't validate that verbal agreement. So, no, I will not snitch. I would say, get me my lawyer and get Apple's lawyer. Get us the same lawyer. We want to share lawyers because we're buddies here, and we won't talk to you until then. I'm sorry, we're gonna make it a hassle, sir, but you gotta get me my lawyer. Like, why? Like, that's such an easy trap. That's coercion. It's a bad police. I mean, it's a police tactic. You know, you gotta be careful of those things. It's mind games. Wow. So stay silent 2 years. Confess 1 year. Wait. So he told. Holy shit. So wait. If we're going by this chart. So if Apple stays silent and Banana stays silent, they get 2 years. 2 years is not bad, okay? If my Ernst Criminal Association associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut. See, like, and then, like, stay silent and confess. Jeez, that's an interesting chart. It's basically what we're dealing with, but if Apple confessed that Banana did it, right? No, because if Banana confesses on Apple, he gets 15, and if Banana confesses on Apple, he gets 15 years. And then, but then if Apple okay, so now I get it. So if you're caught confessing, or confessed upon, you gain 15 years. If you're the one who confessed, you get 1 year. If you don't say anything, it's 2 years. And if you both confess, it's 10 years. So then overall, I'd stay silent. That's the best answer. Number 2, like 2 years, stay silent, dude. Ask for a lawyer. That's not the best choice to spill the beans. That's the whole point, though, Sigma. In this situation, if you both confess, you screw each other over. 10 years is a shit ton. I would just take the bank on the fact that Apple doesn't say a damn thing. That's the only way that way I only serve 1 year. No, it's only if you do and he doesn't. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I spend 15 years in prison. If I confess and I shave 5 years off to that, if I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is...
that Banana will be thinking the same thing.
Correct.
So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years.
Yeah, you're not getting 1 year.
Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years.
Yeah, they can't hold you for more.
But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're going to spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too.
Yeah, like, how is Banana ever gonna trust Apple again after something like that, you know? Like if I was Apple and Banana snitched on me, I was in the pen 15 years. You better believe Banana's gonna get it when I get out. Like come on. I mean, to be fair, if I was in jail for 15, like if let's say Apple went to jail for 15 years, I'd hope that he just, you know, focused on studying, kept his head down, and got out. I mean, he'd be aged greatly, so he'd be an old Apple. But hey, man, he'd be better off. I mean, he won't be better off because the whole jail system, and that's an whole other issue for another day. But I mean, it's like I would rather go down believing in someone than automatically think they're just gonna betray me and aim for the 10 years to 1 year gap. Like that's a little rough. I'd rather be willing to take this and believe in my teammate. Otherwise, why would I be doing a crime or getting caught with someone I don't trust? Like, what's the like, unless you know Banana's gonna squeal on you, there's no reason.
You see now?
I do see 5, but I mean,
The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
I mean, yeah, they are one and the same. They literally made the same graph. Yeah, but if we trust Alice, we could both increase our BP by 2. If we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
Ourselves, realistically. Not Zero. Zero is a part of us, though. We don't know who Zero is, so we're technically playing against someone we don't know who could be an ally.
So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting Zero in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
What, get to 9 first? I mean, yeah, but that also risks killing someone who isn't Zero.
Just look.
I get what you're saying,
Say we
Fi.
all picked ally. What would our total points be?
It would be 6. Oh, 5, sorry. Blech. Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
One pair would pick Betray, would get 3 points each, so in total they'd have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed would have 2 points subtracted, so they'd be 1. The total gain for that game would be only 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'd get 6 each, which gives you 2 times 6, which is 12. Plus 4, which is 16. That's not great. If anything, the best one is Ally.
So what does that tell you?
That's lower. If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose Ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits.
Correct. We all win.
If everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points.
Yeah, virtually, because the negatives don't outweigh the gains.
Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone.
Yeah,
and they hurt you.
I can get behind that. That's logical. I mean, I guess this would have made more sense to tell everybody outside, not in here, but hey, fuck it. But it just sounds like you're making a great case for Ally. Like, this is some really good stuff. Okay, I think I get it. What are you saying is that we should pick Ally?
No. I mean the opposite.
What?
To
Why?
make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
No, if we're making the most logical choice, it's Ally. Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma.
No, I will pick it. I will always pick Ally because I'm just that type of player and person. I'd rather be proven wrong than take the risk of trying to get for some short-sighted gain. It makes no sense. Like, if I was imagining the game in its entirety, it's such a short gain for no reason.
If we choose Ally and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So,
I guess you're trying to say that
20 minutes
she's making a case for the fact you hit betray because you want to play defensively with an upside versus positively with a downside. I get the point. Like, that's a great argument for that case. But in my head, I would still take the positive with the downside. In my head, it just seems like it has a higher percentage for me. I mean, especially considering my luck with Luna, and if I remember Alice's first choices, it was Ally until she was proven otherwise, and then she was more willing to go Betray, so that's why it kind of goes the other way. So if we put her on the good side by allying with her now and she doesn't betray us, then we're on a better footing going forward, and it's something I can get behind.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice.
I would
We have
just...
to choose Betray.
No, Fi, we don't.
Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice.
Yeah, I guess. In this case, since this is the first vote, you don't really know, so you have to just make the rational decision. But in my head, the rational decision is just to say Ally.
It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Yes, we can. Even if we're down in points total... The thing is, even if we're down in points total, regardless of that, let's just take that aside for a second. When we're down, let's say we lose on this gamble. It means we're going to have to betray going forward, which means nobody else can benefit from being partnered with us, because they're not going to be able to betray us, because we're going to be either playing betray or making a deal to cut an ally. And everyone's going to know it. So, depending on the person, you can make an ally plea. I mean, maybe. The thing is, once the death rules come into play, people realize that's what happens when you get 0, it changes their entire opinion on the game. Everybody's more willing to ally than betray at that point. Other than Dio, because Dio's a freaking crazy lunatic who just needs to be shot in the foot. But I'm not in the... in the foot, because I don't want to kill him, but in the foot. Other than that, it doesn't really change what happens. But hey... Did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, that way you said... Oh, I mean, the way you said it makes it sound like it's sure... Like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? Oh, this is because she doesn't tell us that until the last second. You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know there's been something weird about you from the... I know there's been something weird about you since the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how did you know my name? Oh, so this is like the starting points of... I guess it's safe to assume that she probably jumped and then only a little bit came, and that's why she knows Sigma's name initially.
Oh, knock it off.
Then explain, Fi. Start explaining. You got some explaining to do.
This is getting old.
Oh god, okay. I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I could think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Why would I be working with Zero? I know nothing of this game. Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
I mean, to be fair, when I was captured in the car, it totally fazed me then. But okay. Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you.
But you did the same thing.
Maybe you actually do know me.
I don't know you. I mean, I personally do. Yes, me, Tofuru, knows you, but not Sigma in this instance. What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, snap, we got a spirit connection, but that's... Oh, I did this out of order. Oh,
Sigma.
I did this out of order. It makes so much sense now. So I chose the furthest right door, I guess, in the flow chart. So, like, I guess for an explanation, I'll just show it because it makes more sense. I took this door, and I guess the way the game was meant to roll, it seems more or less like you were supposed to play yellow, then this one, or I guess cyan, and then magenta. It almost seems like, because in the password down here, one of these ones, the password entry relied on images from other ones that you don't even connect to. I mean, maybe the game is meant to go a certain way, but you're also allowed to play it at your pace. It's just memories don't make sense in that moment. But that's kind of cool. So the yellow door has the garden in store for us whenever that's going to show up. So that's kind of cool to know. But
Just let it go.
why?
Our time's up. This is it.
Oh my god, I was a solo in that moment? Okay, and that's where this password would come in and it would save us. So that means I'm ready for that timeline, actually. By accidentally doing, I guess not accidentally, but by, I don't know, probability, I chose the path that unlocks a blockage in the missing timeline, the missing pathway. So that's pretty cool.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks.
Oh.
I know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma.
Damn it, Vi, why are you so adorable in other timelines? And then it all went white. Aw, she hugged me. Oh god, that is just... Oh my god! Oh... Okay, that's... disturbing. I don't know how to feel about that, but what was that?
What's wrong?
I saw shit, Fi. I saw some
Saw
things. I saw us talking. The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything. And...
Whoa, Sigma, calm down.
No, I'm freaking out. Imagine if you were just standing... You know what? Let's give an example. Let's say I'm sitting on an airplane, right? It's about to take off. I doze off, you know, I'm a little tired. I wake up in flight thinking, oh, hey, nothing's wrong. And then the whole plane starts ripping apart and exploding in air. And then I wake up after a terrifying nightmare. Thinking that's real, or freaking out thinking that's a premonition of sorts, I'd be freaking unstable at that point. They'd probably throw me off a plane if I started freaking out, shouting, the plane's gonna explode. Oh man, I just explained the opening to Final Destination, which if you guys haven't seen, I guess it should be something you should watch. It's pretty much like a weird, like the first one is really good. I liked it. And then after that, it just kind of started to fall off for me. But hey, you know, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Didn't think I would say Final Destination's plot, but that actually applies very well to the morphogenetic field. Didn't think about that until now. But I did all 3 games. Never clicked for me. But I guess now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about another event. A different timeline, Vi. One that we could save later on.
What is it now?
I'm freaking out. My head.
It hurts?
Yes, it hurts. Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
I mean, no, because we don't have that time, but maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
At least Sigma is still a player. In the end, still a player. Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? It perturbs me as well, Sigma. I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. Oh, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Woo, back. It's like right when I'm super intense, I'm really getting into it. Whoop! Just the mouse wheel gets me.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, announcer, calm down, okay? Whew.
All players, please enter your votes.
I mean, I'll think about it, I suppose.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
So we were just like chilling out, and now it's voting time. I guess we're gonna make a decision. What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator?
Yes, I do, Fi, okay? I'm so busy thinking about Final Destination and the Apple and Banana Brothers. My mind's not thinking straight. All I'm thinking about is Ally. I forgot why we're in here, and if I don't even know if Al's gonna vote with us or not.
If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally.
So then let's just vote Ally. Why does it matter?
Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
Is there even smaller words that you could use? So if you plan to pick Ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room. No, you do, because if you don't vote, it penalizes you, because one group, or one person of every voting group has to vote. They don't know that yet, but still. It's like, gotta remember the facts as they are. Otherwise, it makes things a lot more complicated, and I get confused, and trying to lay out my thoughts straight.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we should.
What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or...
Of course we're gonna freaking ally. Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
No, that's the same thing, Fi. Yes, thank you, Sigma. I swear, I think out of all the characters I've ever had to voice, Sigma and me are the most on the same page, and then we have the most disconnect. Like, we're like, if we were like in synchronization, it's like we're great, the same thoughts, and then bloop, just gone.
Completely different.
No, it's
The former
not.
is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something? No, but in all reality, it puts us down in the overall scoreboard. So, like, to vote betray, or to vote ally and take a negative loss, basically puts you, and anyone who goes against you, in a situation where they have to betray against you until you either choose to ally with people and get screwed, or never, and stuck in a betray chain, staying at 1 while they stay at whatever number they're at until they ally with somebody else who will pump them up enough.
You die.
Wow, wait, this time she actually told us before the timer went out. That's kind of interesting. That kind of changes the flow of this conversation.
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? 0 never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow.
So basically, just like me, you're having the same situation occur.
There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? You just have an explanation for the same thing she's feeling. Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't?
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just think that maybe I'm going crazy.
I think there's something wrong with you.
Nothing is wrong with me, okay? Jesus. Okay. This was wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree. I'm glad I remember most vocabulary words. Oh, wow. So 40 minutes flew by for these two, but...
Hey, it's almost time.
Yeah, I know, so
What are
let's
you gonna
vote.
pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
Cool. I just fandangled my way into that allyship. Alright. Whew, I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Ally. Oh man, that's how I am, man. I gotta take the gamble.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Coolio.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I hope Fi doesn't chew me out for that, but
Thank you for your participation.
thank you again, announcer.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright. Huh. Okay, so we're going over here. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking?
I'm a believer in not snitching.
Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, but I chose to ignore it. I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
Well, knowing if the votes stay the same, then we're right. And I was right all along, while you were wrong all along. Got it? I know.
Yo, what's up, Siggy?
Okay, yeah, I know.
What are you kids doing over there?
We'll come over. Calm down.
We're about to announce the results.
Okay. Yeah, let's go see if I was right.
We'll find out if you made the right choice.
I think I did. All right. I believe in Alice. There's no reason for her to betray us. Like, I don't know. I had to think about it. It makes no sense.
Looks like you're all here. Fine, let's get ready to rock.
All right, let's see it. Whew. I'm stressed out, and it's not even my life on the line.
If
Okay.
everyone would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
All right, let's see it. Bam, bam. I love all their portraits. It's so sick. Oh, Alice looks so cool in that. All right, we got Betray Ally. Wow. Oh, fuck you, Alice. Fuck you, Alice. Fuck you. Literally the only group you can believe, the only person I can believe in this entire thing is Luna. Just her. Screw everybody else. Like, I swear to God, Kay is a devil in the grass. But, wow, Alice. Wow. Just wow.
Here are the results
Whew.
of the game.
Oh, God. Okay.
Let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I swear, let me be paired with Alice. Or let me be against Alice. I want to be against Alice. Hey, Alice, what the fuck? What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
That's not the most rational choice. You're freaking crazy.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
But that's not the point if we all die.
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Oh, thanks, Alice, because I remember in the last time we did this, you chose Ally. And what happened to you? Oh, yeah, I remember. Clover betrayed you. So I'll remember that next time. Why did you do
I
it?
could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Because I believed in you. Why haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose Ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
Yeah, because Kay is a freaking insane person.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
Yes, why is that not everybody's reasonable outcome? Why is that a thing? Like, nope, nah, Ally? Can't see that. Not in my brain catalogs. Just impossible.
Just look at the results for this round.
Yeah, Quark, Dio, Quark, and Luna are like the best people in the world. That's what I learned because of this.
What do they tell you?
That they're better people than you. The fact that Dio and Quark voted ally for Luna says so much more to me. Like, Dio's insane, and he didn't betray Luna.
You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met.
I mean, it worked for Luna. Maybe you're just a crazy person.
Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
Oh, Alice, you're not getting away from me this time. If I could pair with you again, I am going to keep you at 6. What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice.
I made a bad choice. That's fine. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to stop Alice from getting out of here.
And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
What?
Hey!
Wow, so wait, that's actually more messed up because Quark, you chose ally and went against Dio, but when it was your own grandpa, you just got tricked?
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
That's insane. Like, thank you, Quark. You stood up to him this time.
Oh, Theo, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Oh, snap. Dio's shook, dude.
I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
Wait a minute. Those two just made a plan. That's like them working together.
Was it a joke?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'm really surprised you, huh?
That's fucking
So you
shady.
really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Alice.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't believe it. It's freaking crazy.
I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
I feel like even if I go down the timeline where I'm with Tenmyoji, he's not going to ally with me. He's going to betray me because he's an old man. He's just crazy. It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Although, whenever it seemed to have resolved itself Amicably. God, that's a weird word. I'm not sure what it means. Whatever. I'll look it up later and figure out what it means. But
Zero, when does the next round start?
when you die, Alice. Well, thick dicks. I'm paired with Luna and against Alice. That doesn't make me happy at all. I mean, I want to help Luna, but now I want to screw over Alice, which is very awkward.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
Yeah, we're with a different group.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too.
Yes.
I was a solo last round.
Well, I guess
Now it says pair.
to be fair, this is what happened last time too. This was the core group of pair here.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite.
Wow, Fiza solo?
Mine went from pair to solo.
That's a big one.
No change here. Still a pair.
No, but now you're with. Wow, he's in a situation where he like he has to. Wow, I think Dio's actually screwed. This is actually the best setup for Dio because if he tries to betray, Fi's gonna auto betray him. So they're gonna be stuck.
I guess this must be magenta.
Yeah, we're
You
yellow.
magenta too?
Yeah.
Wow, it's such a weird group.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
Wow.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
I feel like they're gonna betray her though.
When did they change?
After every voting.
Back when the AB gates closed.
Oh, it changes when we enter?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
And then I guess I'm assuming they don't get displayed until we see our voting results or we come out.
Pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Okay.
And of course, it's totally random.
I mean, to be fair, if it was totally random, I've been in the most pairs so far. I think every single time Sigma's been paired with someone. He's never been a solo.
No rules or anything.
Alright, Zero, I guess. Alright.
Now, with all of that explained, I must sadly.
Oh, you're leaving us again?
What?
Oh, thank God. This is where I stop hearing her. Or Zero for a while.
Well.
Alright, let's see what the lounge has in store for me. And then we'll go to the crew quarters, and then we'll finish off in the med bay. Sorry if I'm skipping around a lot. It just seems more helpful if I don't weigh you guys down with just the same dialogue you've seen enough times. Because at this point, it's gonna be like that,
hey,
at least
Sigma.
earlier on. Oh, wait, there's new people here, so this might be new. Hey, Fi and Luna.
Can I get you a seat?
Oh, pour me a scotch on the rocks. That'd be great. Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Whoa, Clover's here too? What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. Well, this is interesting. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar. A sofa. And 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room. Oh man, Sigma.
Can I get you a drink?
Yes, you can, Clover. You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Wait, 21? How many years has it been since the last game? You were definitely underage in the last game, or maybe 18. That's interesting. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much as fun as that sounds, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
I mean, it's heavily dark and very stressful, so yeah, I can understand it. But, you got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this happened? Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago.
How long ago?
I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
So you have no recollection of what's going on. Great, good to know, Clover.
Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
Well, weird in what kind of way?
Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird.
That's even weirder. Are you sure you're not going through something?
Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And when you wake up, that kind of that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine.
Well, okay, I get it now, because if we jumped bodies, technically even if it is your body, it's not the body you started with, so it doesn't feel exactly right. Because, I guess technically because every single instance of you has slight differences, regardless if you notice them or not. Like, it could be so simple as, like, maybe I ate a little too much. Maybe I reacted slightly different to slightly differently to the medication when it was applied to me. Things are slightly different in every reality.
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
Maybe. The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Yeah, I do remember that. Right when I was taken in the car, they threw the gas canisters and I just passed out.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Well, I mean, I was taken on Christmas morning, and technically this is New Year's Eve, so it's like 5 days. You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
I could see both of those things.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Alright, catch you guys on the flip side then. Okay, I wave goodbye and head toward the exit. Where to next? Let's go to the crew quarters. I want to see who's over there. Hopefully I don't run into Alice right away, but we'll see. Here we go. So most of this is like new dialogue, so it's good to see some changing of who we talk to, the interactions, what we're discussing. I mean, getting the flashback changes a lot about what's happening right now, but...
Oh, Sigma.
Quark and Kay?
Perfect timing.
Hey guys, why are you in here?
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. This is my room. I was gonna spank my horse. I was gonna spank my hanky in here until I noticed you guys here. You know, just when I see Schrodinger's cat the book, it just touches Sigma's weird cat fetish. Oh god, okay. Yeah, Phi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Other than the book, no.
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
Oh, that's the book of Meowth Cats.
A Meowth?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I just start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
You know what, Kay? Give me this one. I saw you ride a weird bunny shit. Give me this one with the cats, okay? We all have weird kinks. Yours is riding weird contraptions, even though you're probably 20 to 30 years old. Mine is talking like a cat at 22 years old. Leave Sigma alone, okay, buddy? Leave him alone.
That's weird.
I think Sigma's 22. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he's 22. Maybe he's 23. I'm not very sure.
So what's the cat book about?
It's about fuck. It's about physics, I think. I thought it was a troubling. It's like a very interesting question. It's about multiple dimensions and things like that. It's like everything in this kind of. Every single nonary game has, like, everything about it is always to deal with the idea of multiple dimensions or multiple outcomes and how one decision really springs into X, Y, Z, maybe more choices depending on how complex the decision really is. Even if it's simple, it can go any sort of number of ways. But, well, there's this quantum physics throughout the experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks of Meowth.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
Correct.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, that is actually the full experiment. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, thank you, Kay, for that. Meowby?
What?
Maybe. I don't really know anything. Meowth. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Thank you, Cork, for going along with it.
Cork, you're doing it too.
Oops.
He just thought it was fun, Kay. But yeah, outside of that, there's really nothing else. Yeah, well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Cork was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious.
I agree, but...
I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was lunar eclipse. It's all about sun locations, moon locations, planet locations, but yeah, the lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
Alright, good to know.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Alright. Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
Well, it's, good to know. Oh, because that's when they see the magazine. Yeah, the 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn at the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. So yeah, we were knocked out for 6 days. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way the eclipse could be connected to our abductions. Maybe it's that... You know what's funny is that maybe we were abducted right before Christmas to prevent us from receiving the full blow of Radical 6. Very possible that's what happens, and we have until New Year's Eve to figure out the cure, or maybe come together to figure out the answer. I'm not sure. It's me guessing a theory right now. I mean, piecing it together, it seems like Dio isn't actually Zero, but he's a foreign agent working for his own goals alongside Zero with his ultimate goals. So it's very interesting to see how it kind of pans out in there, but I'm not sure who Zero is, but I do have theories. I think K is related to this facility because of his backstory, and his decisions seem the most rational at all times. Cork, I don't think is Zero at all, but I also think Quark's a robot. So that's just me and personal. I think Zero might be Tenmyoji or K right now. Like, severely think it's those two. I doubt it's Phi, and I doubt it's... Maybe it's me. It'd be crazy if it was Sigma all along, and he was just, like, batshit crazy. But, like, he didn't remember it. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to call this episode here. I know it's been running long, and I know I haven't gotten through this discussion part, but... in the next episode, I will finish up this and resume into the next puzzle. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, it's Tofuru signing out.